Hundreds of people in the Quad Cities spent time to celebrate the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. today. The Sacred Heart Cathedral in Davenport hosted a celebration for the civil rights leader. It highlighted the efforts of the nonprofit Friends of MLK and Davenport Punch. Local 4's Yukari Nakayama reports what one man hopes the community takes away from it.
It's been more than 5 decades since the death of Martin Luther King Jr., but his legacy in the Quad Cities lives on.
He changed the world and never threw a brick and never put a building to fire.
For activist James Collins, King's messages about unity and equality changed his life forever.
He was the epitome of humanity.
Today, Collins was the key speaker at the Sacred Heart Cathedral service. He says King's movement taught him that in order to understand one another, communication is key.
You have to have a conversation. Have to come to know and understand the person of another race.
But he also says it's going to take a little more for upcoming generations, which is why the program also included a civil rights display.
Children's and some older people do not know the things that Martin Luther King went through and he done to get us this far.
The fight for basic rights and freedoms is exactly what Collins wants the younger generations to know.
And they didn't experience it. And if we don't tell the story, then there's no reason for them to know it.
He says there's one important lesson to remember from King's dream.
We may have all come on different ships, but we are all in the same boat now.
In Davenport, Yukari Nakayama, Local 4 News.